walk you through a caliber changeover with the Hornady Lock and Load AP Progressive Press. What we've got now is the press setup for 45 ACP with a 5-station setup, and then what we're going to do is move over to 44 Magnum setup with a 4-die setup. So what we're going to do first is take the powder measure off and set it aside, and then we're going to take out the 45 ACP dies. The sizer die, expander die, the seating die, and the taper crimp die. Now what we're going to do is put in the 44 Magnum dies. The sizer die, expander die, and the seating and crimping die. Now what we're going to do is change the height of the powder measure so that it can accommodate the longer case of the 44 Magnum. And what I do is I take off the lock and load bushing. I put on a bushing that a spacer bushing that I machined to account for the difference in height between the 45 ACP and the 44 Magnum here. This way I don't need to set the height each time. I can just choose the correct spacer, hand tighten, drop, and lock. Now we need to change over the shell plate. So what we're going to do is lift the ejector wire. We're going to grab our wrench, and we're just going to loosen the center bolt a little bit there and take the center bolt off. Then we just lift the 45 ACP shell plate off, and then we grab our 44 Magnum shell plate. So we're moving from number 1 to number 30. Remove the case retention spring, and we're just going to pop the 44 Magnum shell plate on here. Put the center bolt in. Until it's pretty much finger tight, and then we're going to give it a little snug with the wrench. So that's it for changing over the shell plate. Now we're going to put the case retention spring back on, like this, like so. Put the ejector wire back under, cycle the press a couple times, and we are ready to load 44 Magnum.